Welcome to Friday Takeaway. This week we take a look at AmanahRaya's purchase and Vizione's vision, but before all that, look, on Sunday, North Korea announced via its very breathless pink news lady that it had successfully tested a hydrogen bomb, which, given the country's reclusive nature, should be taken with a pinch of cautious salt, but is proof that its nuclear capability is clearly advancing. And of course, this was met with condemnation from its neighbours South Korea, China, Japan, with calls to increase sanctions to the point that it just isolates North Korea completely. But despite the spectre, global markets saw a little bit of lift because Trump agreed to extend the US debt limit by 3 months, although he had earlier said that he would rather shut down his government until they built that darn wall of his. But at the moment though, record-breaking Hurricane Irma is the one that should be worrying him the most. But all eyes were on Mario Draghi, who laid the groundwork that the EU is considering cutting QE at its next meeting, even as it kept rates this time around. Revelation after revelation from the RCI hearing, with former Second Finance Minister Tan Sri Muhammad Yaakob and ex-BNM Governor Tan Sri Zeti taking the stand. In his testimony, he actually conceded his role over the 32 billion in forex losses, and his resignation was his mea culpa. After a couple of unexpectedly shortened trading weeks, the FPM KLCI was down this morning compared to yesterday, where some election-related stocks saw a little bit of push. Week on week, the index is up, but just at 1777.14 points. Bank Negara maintained its OPR, by the way, at 3% because there were expectations that there's going to be stronger than anticipated growth in the Malaysian economy. But moving on from that, established in 2006, this real estate investment fund has a portfolio of 15 properties, total asset value of over $1 billion, mix of office, industrial and retail, of course, among the whole others. Manager for the REIT is AmanahRaya Kinedex. Of course, the REIT had been suspended to make this announcement that it was buying Vista Tower for 455 million, increasing that previous number I said of total asset value to 1.56 billion. This works though to both diversify and of course enlarge its portfolio. So the thing is, we all know KL is going through an office glut. So the question is, why? Why buy this purchase now? AmanahRaya though says, look, we understand, but we're not concerned because Vista prospects, they seem to be good given the prime location and of course the type of property. So after being suspended today, it saw a little bounce from its previous close. Today it was trading about 95.5 cents, but compared to a year ago, it's up 8%. So MIDF said in terms of earnings, REITs in total, in general, was just fine and is neutral. And like I said before, they do like AmanahRaya though because of that diversified earnings base and that dividend yield of 5.8%. Little covered construction player Vizione was in the news this week as it continued its restructuring. They were formerly known as Astral Supreme. Vizione is into construction, property development and investment. Group MD is Dato' Ng On Hui. This week, the company got a shareholder's thumbs up to buy Wira Syukur, a grade 7 contractor with CIDB, with completed projects under its belt worth over 800 million ringgit. The thing is, Vizione is still cleaning house in a way, so to speak. Last earnings saw that, impacted by the full recognition of its corporate exercise expenses, even though revenue actually went up. Not covered, but the construction sector is still one of the hottest, and given the raft of new projects and news that government wants to speed up MRT3 and have more affordable housing, which Vizione says it wants to tap into. This morning, the stock was flat at 13.5 cents, but it's up a whopping 17+% from a month ago. Highest it's seen was 14 cents in April, lowest was about 9.4 cents, and the average is about 11.5 cents.